in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means nafil, Allah will بعد الله وجهه عن النار 70 خريفا. Allah will keep his face away from the hellfire 70 years. One day, 70 years. And Rasulullah ﷺ did not highlight 70 years by walking or by speed light, by light speed. So, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wa qulu salatu wa qulu taslima ala sayyidina سبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا الا ما علمتنا انك انت العليم الحكيم. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. وارسله تحديث of Jibreel narrated in Sahih Muslim, and others trying to explore some of the meanings of perfecting our salah. In this hadith, Rasulullah ﷺ says, وَتُقِيمَ الصَّلَاةِ, to make the salah perfect. So, and we have been exploring some of the meanings of perfecting our salah for the past maybe 4 months or so, and hopefully we now understand what we highlighted maybe 3 months back when we said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى. حافظوا, and we explained back then that حافظوا in Arabic means you will protect the salah and salah will protect you. So, so back to our friend, the great tabi'i, Sila ibn al-Ashyam, where we were left yesterday. So, we highlighted how Sila was known, you know. His wife was telling, and this is narrated in Siyar Alam Nubala by the great scholar Dahl. So when he used to pray at night to a level where he is unable to walk to his bed. He would crawl to his bed. And we highlighted how even when he was traveling, you know, he was doing all this, salah at night. So one day he narrates that he was traveling and he ran out of food. So he was trying to find anyone on the way. There were no convenience stores, no petrol stations, you know. So he was trying to find any caravan, anyone, you know, on the way just to have some food. So he found someone and he said, have you got something to eat? He said, yes, I've got some loaves. If you wish, you can eat, but it has pork fat in it. Let it go. It's tiny amount. What is the amount of fat, you know? Nothing. Now when you tell people that this has gelatin, and gelatin is 100% made from pork, I don't know, what is the ratio of gelatin in it? Do you think that Allah will make this forbidden? Yeah, Habibi, Allah made pork forbidden. You are so much, you are an extremist, you know. So he said, if you wish, you can eat. He said, oh Allah, I know that I am muttar, you know. I'm about to die because I'm not eating, you know. And to me, it's okay to eat from this, but oh Allah, for you I will not eat. He said, go. Then he said, I kept, going on till I found one guy, and I asked him, have you got something to eat? He said, I've got only, my food, and if I'll give you, then it will not be sufficient for me. Sorry, I can't give you. Then he kept walking or going on. Because he was on animal. So, and then he said, I heard as if something was dropping behind me. I heard the sound as if something, and again, this is narrated by the scholar Al-Dhahabi. Imam Dhahabi is very well known that he is extremely strict with narrating, any stories. So, so it's an authentic story. So he said, I heard some sound behind me, and I looked at it, and there was, in Arabic, it's mentioned sib. Sib in Arabic means a light fabric, like Sheikh Najibullah, light fabric to wrap something, So he said, I found a sip and I opened and it was full of fresh, ripe dates. I kept eating, the dates till I was filled. And then he said, I kept the seeds or the kernels, with me. And the one who is narrating this hadith, he said, I used to see this fabric, wrapping the mushaf of his wife till she passed away. So that sip was there, that kind of fabric. So what we are trying to highlight that, we hope, that by highlighting all those aspects about salah, now we understand that if we practice salah, if we perfect our salah, then as Allah said in the Quran, إِنَّ الصَّلَاةَ تَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنْكَرِ وَلَذِكْرُ اللَّهِ أَكْبَرُ. تَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنْكَرِ. So salah will keep us away. If we do salah properly, salah will keep us away, and Allah will reward us. He will make us from the special people who are close to Him, inshaAllah, by getting closer to Him in salah. And if we get the permission from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to meet Him frequently every day, let's try our best to perfect this meeting with Him. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka.